This is Hungover Handwrite. If you've been here before, welcome back. This is your first time, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you like MMA content like this. Let's go. Welcome back to Hungover Handwrite as we continue on the trail of reminiscence.
Reminiscing?
Reminiscing.
Is that right?
A nostalgic reminiscing.
Yeah.
There's got to be a term for that.
Reminiscing is the act of reminiscing.
Is it?
Probably.
Yeah. Probably. Hey, we'll go with it.
I bet it's right.
We'll go with it.
Point is that
we knew what you're saying.
We're watching Lerone on YouTube.
I don't know if that's right.
Go watch it. Look it up. Look up reminiscing. Point is, we're reminiscing because we're watching old Ultimate Fighter seasons, but we're not watching the whole thing because those are long, and that'd be a marathon of a video. God. We're watching Lerone on YouTube. He cuts them down into 30-ish minutes, and we're on season 3 now. Season 3 was very interesting because they got rid of Willa Ford and they got rid of Mike Rowe.
I mean, absolutely no disrespect to these head coaches, but the amount of brain cells between the two.
Tell them who.
Tito Ortiz and your boy Ken Shamrock.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Dean
tough
Lister
to...
up there.
Good thing the cast was pretty good because, like, goddamn. Honestly, though, Tito...
At the time, Tito was a bad motherfucker.
Well, not only that, but Tito... He might not sound smart, but he's entertaining.
Right, yeah. Right.
He's always been entertaining.
And we got the famous chair kick during the press conference where Dana caught it.
Yeah.
When Shamrock kicked the chair, and what's he say? I'm going to take you to the something about living death or
the brink of living death or
and
something.
Then Tito's
even
laughing.
The press conference stage looked like JV,
right?
Like it was like back in those days.
Dana with the quick reflexes, though, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, they must have been still boxing back then.
Wow, they even list the sign language interpreter.
Yeah, I saw that. Wing Butler, sign language interpreter for Team Ortiz. Is there a deaf guy on Team Ortiz?
Wing.
Oh, Matt Hamill.
Oh, of course.
Hey, only got to beat John Jones.
He did beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he did. Fucked him up.
Beat the shit.
He was never the same.
Cast.
He beat the shit out of his elbow.
Yeah. John's elbow was sore.
I bet it was sore. It had to have been sore.
So we got middleweights and light heavyweights on this one. Team Ortiz, middleweights. Mike Stein, Kendall Grove, Rory Singer.
Let's do nicknames. Kendall Da Spider.
Da Spider.
Da Spider.
Yeah, Rory Singer, nickname, go.
No.
Danny Abadi. And Ken Shamrock's middleweights, Caleb Starnes, Solomon Hutcherson, Ed Herman.
Let's go.
I'm a big Ed Herman guy.
We know Ed Herman.
We watched him retire.
We're waiting.
We did.
I don't know.
Nickname?
Short fuse?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ross Poynton.
We should start keeping track of points.
Point.
Yes. Anytime anyone guesses anything, they get a point.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot.
Guesses anything?
It starts right now. I got one.
What do you mean by anything?
What if you're wrong?
It just subtract points. It
Yeah.
has to happen naturally like that.
That seems hard to keep up with.
So you have one with Kendall Grove. I wouldn't give you Ed Herman.
You knew it first, so yeah. But I did say it first.
Okay. The Hammer, Matt
Fuck
Hamill.
You. Count the count.
Okay. 2-2-2-0-0.
I'd forfeit.
Team Ortiz is Matt Hamill, light heavyweights for Team Ortiz.
Something that's not common knowledge, not like a buzzer like fucking Jeopardy who says it first. Something that none of us.
If it's not
know
common
right
knowledge,
offhand.
you know who's going to win.
That's a good point.
Michael Bisping becomes champ.
So
give me one.
First one from the UK ever.
Team Ortiz, light heavyweights, Matt Hamill, Bisping, Noah Inhofer, Josh Haynes.
Bisping loses an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Team Shamrock, light heavyweights, Jesse Forbes, Christian Rotharmel, Tate Fletcher, Mike Nichols. So just looking at
there's a lot of good stories on Tate Fletcher.
There is?
Yeah, I've heard a lot on Rogan talking about him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His name does come up a weird amount.
Like, as in, like, getting in brawls, like, outside of...
Like a guy you don't want to fuck with.
Like, anywhere.
Whoa.
That's that's not Tate Fletcher at all.
But you open the link on Wikipedia, and that's what it pulls up.
What in the hell?
That's fucking fun.
I got directed Iron Man and
It's
shit.
because Tate Fletcher was in
Mandalorian.
some movies. He might have been in Mandalorian.
Did he voice Paz Vizsla?
I don't know who this is.
The amount of rabbit holes we can
He's
go
like
down
a scary
right
looking
now.
motherfucker.
It said Mandalorian.
Oh, he is a movie guy.
Yeah.
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 Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been in a ton of shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, apparently
I didn't know that
Rogan's
was that
got a great
guy's name.
story of him like fucking some guy up at a hotel who was like trying to cause
Now,
problems.
apparently you didn't want to catch this guy outside of a bar.
Oh, he was on Rogan.
Yeah.
That's an old
Old.
Rogan.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Brick
know.
wall.
I honestly I didn't know who this guy was at all.
Really?
He's like a...
Well, now I see his
surprising-
face. I remember him now.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of shit about Tate over the years.
Well, point is on the cast here is clearly one guy picked better.
time. Tate Fletcher, apparently, I forget the fighter, but he was some big name dude at the time. But I'm pretty sure it was Tate that like slept him outside of this bar or club
and he
or whatever.
declines that
And
it happened.
whoever it was
Tito.
it was Tito. It was Tito.
It was Tito.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might have been shortly after this,
Yeah.
but Tito
Was
like
it Tate
denies it
that did
all.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it Tate?
But
Tate
there
knocked
was
him out.
there was a bunch of people that were there that were like Tate fucked him up.
Mm-hmm.
But Tito
denies it to this day.
everything.
Tito
To this
says
day.
that he never got knocked out.
He
He said Tito
got,
said he
like-
was never even there.
Yeah.
He was like saying crazy shit like that.
Damn. Oh yeah, it
What-
was
who
probably
did
not
he
that
have
long
on?
after this.
Was
'cause-
was Matt Serra and stuff they were talking about
Yes.
it? Yeah, the Matt Serra one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tate Fletcher's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, apparently.
Shout out.
Well, when it comes to big names, clearly Tito's teams are better. I mean, the only name on Shamrock's team that has done anything is Ed Herman. You got Matt Hamill, Bisping, and Kendall Grove on Tito's team. You guys ready?
Oh yeah.
See, young Bisbing.
Dude, I was a
boner.
big count guy.
I hated Count back then. During this time, I
See,
did
I
not
did,
like
man.
him.
Even back against the
I wasn't a
I
big.
didn't-
UK USA, I
No.
was still big on
No.
Bisping.
I
Dude.
was
Yeah,
I did not like
him,
Bisbing
him
in
and
early
Mayhem's
games.
season was tough.
Yeah.
that's
we'll get
the
to that.
only
He was
time.
a dick.
That's the only time I was obviously going for my boy Mayhem against the count.
Yeah.
But
Who's the biggest dick and crazy man
he
of
falls
all
off
of
the
No.
the
Well,
Bisping was
after
a
the
fuck.
fact,
Remember
I
when-
guess, but
Bisping. We're gonna get to this episode eventually, or the season.
I'm
eventually,
excited
but
for that season.
He falls off the air hockey table after he beats Mayhem. He just falls off the fucking table, busts his ass.
I don't remember that
He, like,
specifically.
He stands up on the table after he wins, but he like slips off
Oh,
it and
okay.
falls.
Air takes him.
I just remember Bisping, like, he would like throw water on somebody, and then Mayhem did it to him,
Right,
And he
it was
like
a big
got,
fucking
he
deal.
got
Couldn't
pissed
handle it.
about it.
Yeah.
Who took? Bisbing took off Mayhem's tires, or was it the opposite? It was the other way around. They took off Bisbing's tires in the parking lot and set his vehicle on blocks.
I bet it was.
It was on cylinder
Bisping
blocks.
did it to Mayhem.
I think Bisbing
Can't
did,
remember.
but it's something that Mayhem would
Mayhem wanted
definitely
to get
do.
him back for.
There
it.
was a bunch
Yeah.
of pranks that season.
But yeah, Bisbing took his fucking tires. And
Yeah.
had the whole team pick his shit up, and put blocks on.
I think Faber also or not.
Jokes on him as a rental.
Yeah,
Did Cruz
police that he stole.
did Cruz do a season with Faber? I think they did.
Yeah.
Against
I
each
think
other?
Yeah, it was super
Faber did that to
competitive.
Cruz too.
Really?
Maybe
I
that's
don't
what you're
remember that.
thinking of.
No.
You sure?
I promise you, it was Bisbing and Mayhem.
I
Bisbing,
can't remember.
but I'm pretty. I want to
Let's
say
just
maybe
get
Mayhem
all the
did
way
Bisbing.
through everything.
Tonight.
Yeah, let's get over all the dirt ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not here for them shits right now, so let's get to this. Season 3. Here we go.
The Ultimate Fighter is evolving. We made tweaks to make sure that at the end of this show, we end up with the best fighters possible.
Young Dana still cracks me up, dude.
So every time we go out,
I feel like he fixed his bottom teeth. I feel like he used to have gaps in his bottom teeth, and he got them fixed. You notice that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Ken Shamrock is one of the pioneers. He fought in UFC 1. He's
See
one of
that
the
epic
guys,
wedgie he had?
one of the most famous.
It's just back then, dude. A one-dimensional guy could win it all.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Ken Shamrock was the first guy to not be one-dimensional. He was like good in everything. Even
Was
Rogan
he,
said
though?
that. Even
I
for
mean,
the time,
What was his like martial art? Because obviously the
Wrestling.
jiu-jitsu and wrestling.
but like in the UFC tournaments, was he considered wrestling?
I would say so.
No, he was talking not Ken. He was talking about Frank Shamrock.
Frank was
Frank.
he was the
Frank was the
better
good
of the
one.
Okay,
two.
yeah, Frank is. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Him?
No, his brother or his whatever he is.
Who was talking about it?
Joe
Rogan was talking about
he
Frank.
he mixed him up with Frank.
Ken and Frank? Yeah.
Oh,
I was talking
Frank
about
is the one that was more
Well-rounded.
full, well-rounded, athletic.
But okay,
Good all
but
around.
Ken also was on the original tournaments,
Right.
and was like not just a jiu-jitsu guy, not just
he wasn't one. Neither
I mean,
of them
they,
were
No, he
one.
they
wasn't
labeled
like-
him as something, but I
Yeah,
don't.
he was a wrestler. I'm
He's
pretty
probably
sure.
a
Is that what it was?
look-see-do.
Yeah, look-see-do fighter.
Look at Tito with the shades on
Because pretty much rules
inside.
I hate the guy. I hate the guy with passion.
Huntington
See, I was a
Bad
big
boy.
Tito fan.
Back then, I kind of was
wasn't.
too.
Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't like
mean-
Tito back then.
Flames were cool.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a pair of Team Punishment MMA gloves.
Yeah, he's just such a dipshit.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
Chael just makes him look so dumb.
Dude,
and
that
so good.
that like cringe video of Tito, it's unbearable.
I want to
I can't
outlive my kids.
I can't. I can't get through it, dude.
Yeah, that's rough.
We tried watching that. It's not possible.
He became a cop of his own town.
Did he?
Yeah.
Tito did.
Yeah, and then he quit because he said he couldn't handle it anymore.
God, it's like everybody on the Ultimate Fighter season 2 in the corner.
It's just not for me, man. He was the face of the UFC, though.
Oh yeah.
Or if I take it disrespectful, we're fighting. I'm not going to for anybody.
He's the dipshit himself.
Oh, 100%.
He's been roided out.
Oh,
since
he's
he was
on
a baby.
all the steroids
I mean, he
right
came
now.
out of the womb.
Tito probably was too, but
Juiced
Ken
up.
look at him.
Yeah, his veins have always just been popping.
They're coursing through his shit right now.
210, 200, and 200.
They gotta do strongman
No
competition.
way.
Put it up on the thing.
That's Petrozelli.
Yeah.
And your arms, and you're going to have
Underrated fighter, really.
Yeah.
on your shoulders.
Did he knock Kembo out? in
He
the
did.
was offered. They wanted him to take a dive. They offered him a bunch of
Somehow.
money.
Yeah.
He said no.
He
And he
fucked
beat
him up.
Went in there and knocked him out.
And a bunch of everybody listened to Rogan.
He made
And
less
then-
money.
And then Elite XC fucking went bankrupt after.
Yeah.
Bisping, he's been fighting since he was 15, dude. He was
Are
like
they
winning
drinking right now?
tournaments.
Give me a bottle.
Yeah, I remember Ross Poynton. He's British too. I remember him.
I love Bisping, bro, so
Yeah, I
much.
did too. He's my
Wow.
fucking boy.
Talk about last name on your back.
That's big. He took it to a whole other level. Oh no, Kendall's fucked up.
Doesn't that stairway get broken?
Yeah, the house looks different. At least from what we're
Rented
seeing.
out different one. Oh,
Just go
looks
to
like
sleep.
Strickland.
He,
kinda.
yeah, kind of did right there.
That's fucked
What
up,
are they
dude.
doing to this
They're gonna
guy?
shave his
Shaving
fucking
his
head.
No,
Or his eyebrows or something.
no.
See how fucked
Where's
that
your
is.
Where's your
Mount
mount escapes? Dude, Bisping's story is pretty cool.
It really is.
I cannot believe Tito didn't pick me.
I'm sure you guys have heard the whole he like tried to be a DJ kind of thing.
Still is.
Still kind of does it on the
He
side.
does it all the time.
Anything to do with him, and I'm glad to be on. I like Tito, and I did want to be on his team, but now I don't like Tito, and I don't want anything.
A
to
real
do with
DJ
him.
Ed
too,
Herman.
like actual.
Ed Herman did
fucking-
not like Tito. He didn't get picked.
Guys, see, when I lost Couture and I lost my world title, I cried after the match. I prepared so well for that fight, and when I came down empty, it felt like a loved one dying to me.
He's
When he
so
came down
dramatic, dude. He's so hyperbolic with everything he does.
I can automatically say is
Do you
the
think he's, like,
his, jiu-jitsu ability.
Actually, that dumb, or he just cannot talk. Like we've talked about this before. Like a lot of times, like when you put a mic in someone's face, like right on the spot, and
Like the
tell them
Diaz
to say
brothers.
something.
Diaz
Yeah.
brothers.
Some people just freeze up and they can't do it.
I
I
think-
probably would.
I think
yeah.
what
Yeah.
Tito's really good at is like being okay with that.
Yeah.
Like he
He
knows.
he's confident in it.
like he knows that he's gonna fuck up his
I
words
don't
and
think
shit.
I don't think he's aware of how dumb he sounds sometimes.
I don't know.
I don't
but-
think he is.
But he's always been like that.
I think maybe he's just dumb then.
But every
Well,
now
I
and then,
think he
though,
is,
every
but-
now and then, he does say something kind of good, and then he does say something really funny.
Right. When he hits, he hits. When
Yeah.
he misses, it falls off
Yeah,
a
and
cliff.
he
He's
Mostly
either he's either the most unaware person in on the planet, or he is okay with sounding like it.
I think he's unaware as fuck.
Dude, I don't know.
Probably a little bit of
just
both,
oblivious,
honestly.
Because even when him and
Yeah.
Chuck fought, like he built that shit up.
Yeah.
No, like, why would anybody care about that? But it still was like a big fight.
He's good at
He's
getting under
big to
people's
him.
skin, though.
Chuck beat him fucking 3 times. Or 2
Yeah.
times or whatever it was.
I'm just saying, I respect his promotional skills because the effort he puts into it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't sound good, but
Yeah.
he can promote a fight.
Natty or no?
No.
None of these
Okay.
guys are natty.
But his striking is awesome.
183.
183.
Under.
Mike Steiner,
Yeah.
great kickboxer, boxer. And I think he can win.
Well, this season's better so far because no one's quit yet.
Yeah.
Everyone's made weight so far.
We do need to rate what the worst seasons are when we're done with this.
So far, it's 2.
As of now, 2 is it.
back
Oh,
of
back
the
of the
head.
Yeah,
head.
that was big time back of the head.
Oh, no.
that one is 2.
That was borderline. Dude, those were heavy, son. Get them steroids out of here, bitch. Who's on the bottom there?
Oh, he ain't doing anything, though. Fuck.
That one was.
I think it might have been. I mean,
I don't know.
if he didn't touch the ear, I bet it was close.
It was legal back then.
Big John's the best, right?
Come on, let's not have a lover's tiff. This morning,
Let's not have a lover's tiff.
downstairs, not happy at all, complaining that the toilet's been blocked up. But I can't help if the toilet's blocked. Yeah, combined with 16 others.
Wow.
Listen, he's got it wrong. Listen. He thinks we're from New England. Not New England.
Look at him.
United Kingdom.
London.
Guys from New England are usually so cool.
Pause that real
They're
quick.
playing chess.
I like how Bisping was aware that Matt Hamill's dead, but he's like talking to this guy while he thinks we're from England, New England, and then he like looks right at him when he wants him to understand it, so he sees his mouth moving and shit.
It's kind of crazy that they cast Matt Hamill.
That
on
is
this
wild, man.
Back in 06
He
or 7
wasn't
or
a
whatever.
bad UFC fighter though. Like
No.
we always go to the John Jones fight, but he was pretty solid.
He's just,
Yeah.
It's up against dogs, dude.
It's just, I mean, putting a deaf guy on here, that's kind of it's a bold move back in these days.
Great right hook and straight left punch.
Right hook
I
and
think
straight
as
left
long as we
punch.
can keep him out of trouble, and not
God.
in a stupid submission.
Kind of look like Gaethje with the
Yeah, them boys
glasses
are
on.
big.
Going all the way.
And the beating he was taking there at the end. Can
I get a quick pause again?
Sounds like
Oh, he was taking a beating.
I know some of these guys are like real, like Von Flue is pretty thin, a slim guy, but a lot of these guys, since they're probably fighting close, maybe I don't know, closer to their natural weight, they're still cutting weight. They don't know how to,
Yeah.
but a lot of these guys look like they got more like mass to them than
Yeah,
a
they
lot
get-
of fighters today.
Yeah. Well,
Does that make sense?
USADA and shit. I mean, you can't take certain things.
There's
now.
that, but I think that the guys today just suck so much weight, like they're just not.
I mean, they're better at.
They're better at
cutting
it.
I
They're
don't know,
better at
those
it.
old school wrestlers sucked some crazy
They
weight,
did.
man.
I don't know really what I'm trying to say here, but these guys just look like they're kind of
I
bulkier.
mean,
I think it's literally just because they're not being tested on what they can and can't take.
That's
that's
I
probably
think
the
that's
main.
a lot
That's
of
probably
it.
the main.
Really
Yeah,
what
they're
it
allowed to
is.
take, even if they weren't like necessarily on steroids,
They're on
they're taking some mass builders.
Some,
that are,
yeah.
they're
you
on
know,
shit, man.
And also, I mean, we talk about every now and again guys like they leave the UFC and they go to Bellator or PFL or something and they look big,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
massive, like
How about that?
yeah. And then now UFC they got rid of USADA and they got like Safe Sport or whatever
Look at
coming
Junior
in.
Dos Santos at the end of UFC, and then what we just saw
dude,
recently.
yeah, his most
Fucking
recent fight.
jacked.
Yeah, he was more jacked than his
Fucking
prime.
jacked.
Yeah. Like look at even the coach back there. He's fucking his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are steroid arms. Like you look at those arms and you know those are steroid arms.
You just stand in a line to get
No
stabbed
one-
in the ass.
Steroids and CTE were not in the conversation back then.
Oh,
No.
fuck
Like
no.
zero.
That's why it was more.
Now
Even when I was coming up, we didn't ever heard the word CTE ever.
Yeah, no.
Or
No.
the acronym ever. The word CTE.
the word CT, but I mean, I think that what you're saying is kind of proof that USADA worked in the sense that it's all skill. Like it's not
Nobody
who's
can
the
goon,
biggest
yeah,
and buffest
goon.
guy.
There's no more
Right.
goons.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's necessarily the case here, though.
What?
The biggest and strongest and just roided out guy is going to win hands
No,
down.
probably
But
not. But
There was a lot more gooning back in
there
the day.
definitely was.
yeah,
Yeah, you definitely got away with
well,
it
whatever.
more.
I mean, were
Yeah,
you beating
sure.
on him that bad?
No, just like 40, 50 punches to the
What are you
head.
guys
Then you got guys built like him. Like, look at the fucking arms on.
what are they saying? Are they talking about?
He was taking a beating?
Oh, well, whatever.
I mean, were you beating on him that bad?
No, just like 40, 50 punches to the
What are you
head.
guys
Nothing's
in, man?
going
This is
back.
not bad.
Pause again.
So he,
I think he was mad at Shamrock for letting him beat the shit out of
Yeah.
a training partner.
yeah.
He's like, I don't know, 40, 50 punches to the head.
That's
Shamrock's like, What do you think you're here for? You fucking idiot, you pussy!
I went through worse shit when I was 8.
That's pretty bad when
That doesn't age well.
No, that is so bad when a guy that you are supposed to be coaching is telling you like, "Hey, I'm fucking this guy up."
Yeah.
Give him
Ken's like, I don't
brain
care.
damage.
That's just the mindset those guys had back then, dude. They just like a sparring session was a fucking fight.
What was the old team like with was like an Oregon or something? Was it Grudge or not Grudge? It was like Militich and I think Evan Tanner, and they were just known for just they just like beat the shit out of each other all the time.
I know what you're talking about.
I think it was in Oregon, wasn't it?
Maybe. Fuck, I can't remember.
It doesn't matter now.
Why'd you have to say that?
Point is that was just what you did back
Dude,
then.
you can watch old like Vanderlei Silva, like some of his old sparring sessions. Like, oh my god,
even like Schaub talks about it. He's like,
oh yeah,
it wasn't sparring. We were fighting.
He was sparring with Shane Carwin, and he said he had an obvious concussion and had to fight in like 2 weeks.
To this day, Carwin's still got the biggest hands in UFC.
Oh yeah. They say his hands and his grip, strength, and everything was just like no other.
Quadruple XL gloves.
The best cardio.
This is where people come in to train. The people on these walls, every single one of them, have to earn a spot.
Look at that fucking guy.
Every single one of them have brain damage.
No, that's what he told me. You're not I'm not doing I will, however, refuse to skip rope for 10 minutes. And you should. Yeah, make sure you do.
Bisping should have had his own show back then.
Yeah.
He's just so cool.
Oh, belly down. Oh.
And his wife is so fucking hot.
Yeah.
Australian.
Ow.
And his son, his oldest son, looks just like him.
And he's yoked up, that kid.
Good wrestler, I guess.
Yeah. And his daughter?
Callum.
Yeah, Callum, yeah.
You say he looks just like him?
Like Bisping?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
I think he resembles him quite a
his
bit.
physique, not so much his
Maybe
face.
not just like him, but... Oh, God.
What a gap.
God, that
I was gonna say, did he play hockey? But I don't know the answer to that.
I don't even like golf. That was cool.
Because Kendall's a little bit bigger of a guy, height and lengthwise.
Height and lengthwise.
Kendall and Tito were boys before this, I think.
Kendall and Tito?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think after this, I know for a fact that Kendall and him were buddies. After this, I think going into this, they were too.
So I think this is pretty much a tailor-made match for us to win.
Kendall definitely embodies everything a Hawaiian, like that is carried with being a Hawaiian fighter.
Oh yeah.
I just love how Tito and Chael's history goes like back to like high school wrestling and shit.
Like people think of like Hawaiian fighters, you think of probably Max Holloway first.
Oh yeah.
But he was the tough Hawaiian guy years before. Like Max was probably 10 years old when this came out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, BJ Penn and all that.
That
so,
too, yeah.
Yeah, you ever heard of him?
Never.
He was okay.
But also Kendall when he fought in Springfield and then he beat Derek Brunson. Shouldn't have beat him.
Low key, really good fight though.
Yeah, I mean, it was close.
Yeah.
I mean,
he beat Derek Brunson and he beat Derek Brunson.
Me and John were surprised
because
when we heard the scorecards.
It was wrong, I think.
Yeah, no, I know. It was just funny.
But he said, "Hey, thanks for having me," and I'm paraphrasing, but everyone here needs to come to Maui and party with us. So like what you were saying, typical Hawaiian,
right?
Come to Maui and hang out.
Yeah, it's super easy to get there.
Yeah. Are you buying the tickets?
Yeah. He's like, no, I just made $1,000. Sorry, to fight Derek Brunson in Springfield.
Jeez. That card was.
This guy taps before he hits the ground.
That card had to have been an absolute flop. To have all the ex-UFC guys they had, and there was...
Didn't Showfight like fucking disappear after that?
Yeah, that was their last card, I want to say.
I was shocked at the light way that Ken went about training us. You know, I'm used to a different style.
Toenail balls.
Look at that guy.
A lot more rigorous training regimen.
Looks like the white boy from Barbershop.
It's not the kind of camp that I see Tito, Saul, and Dean running. You know,
they're not Tate.
It really does.
What
was that?
Is that Tate Fletcher? I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. 100%.
It's not the kind of camp that I see.
I can't get over how roided out Ken is. Like obviously.
So they're bitching about training, but before they were saying that they were going too hard.
Right.
That's weird.
Now they're going too soft.
And he's almost like he's trying to hurt people.
You don't want to wrestle Matt Hamill, dude.
What's wrong?
Use your hands when you come to me.
massive disaster.
I hated wrestling dudes who would just like try to fuck your neck up, man.
Right.
I had a couple of guys like that in my
He's smoking a
grade.
cigar. He is.
Just cranking on him and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, they would just do dirty shit, man, and they'd pull and put a lot of weight on your neck and just trying to wear you down with your neck. So, dude, you fucker. It's real dirty shit.
And then as I had another, and there was a slippery slope down the, road to nowhere.
Home is that way.
Holy shit.
To fly too high, far too lonely than he ought.
It's the most unusual and cruel torture to hear Christian's poetry all the time.
So no plain settle wits to yours forsooth and make excuse. Even then would be some stooping.
He's trying to get him to rap.
These guys are not having it.
I like your poetry, actually.
Cocksuck.
I was always curious to know like where the tough houses were like in Vegas.
I've been to the old, like where they used to do the shit, the gym.
Right.
Now they do it at the Apex.
Right.
But I've been there and it's like not that cool looking. It's like
Never is.
It's like a warehouse.
Kind of like industrial park type.
That's kind of how Jackson Winks was. I mean, obviously it was a nice looking gym, but like you wouldn't, you expected more from what it was when we were in the park.
Yeah. The house.
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah, buildings.
Never go to your favorite warehouses.
Number 2 pick. He relied on his jiu-jitsu more than anything.
You know, that old saying.
Yeah, never go to your favorite warehouses.
So what it really comes down to is, who's going to come in ready? And I think Michael's
Stop
ready.
that. Look at Bisbee with his glasses on.
Oh, shit!
I bet Bisbee wins this.
Oh, fuck! Dude, Bisbee with the one punch, son? Always wanted to do this.
I love it when
little does he know, dude.
Hit him with the left hook and kind of daze him a
No
little.
shit.
All he needs,
when he
all he
fucks with
needs
the crowd.
a week to win the fucking world champ.
Boom! Yeah,
As a piston.
Win the world champ. Makes sense. I sound like Tito now.
Win the world champ.
It's contagious. No, I'll go down. He's always so fucking serious.
Look at the traps on that motherfucker.
He's trying to be like philosophical
all the time.
I'm the captain of this shit. And I'll go down with it. Phones! Amp Mobile, you remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember Virgin Mobile?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're holding these phones in our hands and we're all excited.
They got like a bunch of sidekicks.
Yeah.
Blackberries.
LGs.
Knock your head off.
Dude, go back.
He just knock your head off.
Your team's dwindling, buddy. Your team's dwindling.
Wait till I get to you. I'm gonna knock your head off.
I love that kind of shit.
It's pretty
When
bad.
Tito sounds smart.
Right. When
Yeah, you're
Tito
fucked.
wins the mental game, that's
And he did the whole time.
not good.
He was pissing Ken off the whole time.
When Tito gets under your skin, man, yeah.
That's when you
Why
sound
just say shit? I'll
Doesn't he
knock the
call
shit
him a
out of
fucking
you.
monkey or something?
probably.
Go back.
Get him, Ken. Tito,
full of shit.
Tito could give a fuck less right now.
Yeah, last time. You keep thinking about last time.
So easy to get under him, man. The guy.
So easy to get under, man.
Yeah, reach out.
He flinches at him.
Oh, dude, Chamber, he got him, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Ken's so easy to get under. The guy has no confidence in what he does. And
Reach out and touch me, Tito.
yeah, reach out.
Reach out and touch me, Tito.
Ken wants people to hold him back,
He said, hold my shirt. Hold me back.
Look at it.
Yeah, you stay there, punk.
Yeah. What?
Dana.
What? Shut up, monkey.
Shut up, monkey, he says. What the hell?
What does that even mean?
They don't bleep that one.
Dude.
I see them as treating you guys like punks because all they're doing is
Normally, I couldn't take Ken seriously. Which, I mean, at the time, these guys didn't know any better.
Bollocks, bollocks, and bollocks. I'm gonna
lift him, hoist him, bang him to the dirt, and then dagger.
It's so weird seeing Tito not on the receiving end of that kind of shit.
Missing tooth is.
Choice for Tito. I mean, Rory's a tough guy, but I like Solomon in this fight. I think Solomon can take him down, can keep him down, put him against.
What do you know? Dana likes the heavy puncher.
The whitey.
No, Solomon's the.
No, he likes the other guy.
Solomon's black dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Oh yep, that's it. Yeah, you heard a little slow on that one.
Dana knows his shit, man. That was a weird.
Yeah,
kick,
it was. He about did a full split.
Rory finished it off.
Sleepy Herb, get in there, man. God damn.
It was done. Solomon was out cold.
So
what happened?
So Ken's
what
losing.
happened? He
Like,
won. You got kicked in the head.
Ken's losing like every fight, and then the guy that was supposed to win loses.
Right.
Again.
Guys are really getting better and starting to learn something here. I'm not sure.
Pause
I feel
real
that
quick.
way about Team Shamrock.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around this whole season. Just
It's a weird one.
a world where Bisping was coached by Tito Ortiz. Like that's just crazy. You know what I mean?
How coached was he though?
You know,
what I mean?
well, like just to put it into like today's.
I mean, according to Dana, Team Ortiz is like getting better, is what he's saying,
Yeah.
and Team Shamrock not.
In reality, Bisping had been actually fighting longer than Tito.
Probably,
Tito
honestly,
was just wrestling.
Tito's record he's like 15-10 or some shit. Like he hasn't
Really.
Yeah, it's not crazy. I think
Bisping was like in the Manchester newspaper at 15 for winning like tournaments and being a champ over there in Taekwondo or whatever the fuck he was doing over there in other fights.
Yeah.
In New England.
Yeah.
Yeah, New England.
New England. But also, one thing about this show that I've never understood and never
will.
Yeah. That's not what I was gonna say, but yeah, is like the fact that you probably don't. There's no way you get that much better being on this show.
Right.
Maybe in these days, maybe because a lot of these guys probably trained at smaller gyms and shit. But now everyone trains at a gym where the coaches know what the fuck they're doing.
I'm going to go back to Brad
black belts.
Katona again.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to Brad Katona because he was telling Michael Chandler, because it was coming up to Brad's fight, and he's like, he was telling him to like basically not to throw like a new technique in there or anything, or something that he's not like good at or like accustomed to. Like he doesn't want to see anything new that close to his fight. He's like, there's no need to throw anything. I say new, but something that
like you're not
that he doesn't normally do.
Because if you're wanting to do something different in a fight, it's like it takes a second to think about it,
right,
and then do it.
Yeah.
Whereas a fight camp is like
he was super picky.
Let's just sharpen up what I already am good at.
Right.
That's why
exactly.
that's why this is like you're not getting better here.
No,
because you just fight every other week.
Right. Yeah. This is just a fast track to the UFC.
Yeah, and it's like
I don't know. Like I'm with you. I don't know how much better these guys were getting even back then.
And it's like they kind of have.
They might show you one technique that it might click with you really well. Something. But or like a way of going about a certain thing that you might already be good at.
Right. They've kind of Dana like right when the season starts, he's like, "You're gonna get to train with the best fucking guys in the world and this shit," and it's like, but it's like you don't have time to really like learn these techniques when you just fight, and you're out of the house and you're back home. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
And starting to learn something here. I'm not sure I feel that way about Team Shamrock.
Told you so, Ken. Told you.
He turns around.
So dramatic when he turns.
Told you so, Ken.
That's weird. I don't know what Ken's thinking or why he's not.
Shut up, monkey.
Dude, look at his fucking arms, bro. I mean, that's some pro wrestler shit. I mean, I know he did that too, but
you can just tell by his tempers, man.
Right.
He's on shit. His whole temperament is just roidy.
You son of a bitch.
Let the king rest.
Matt referred to himself as the king, just goes to show how far his head is up his own arse.
he's up his own ass.
I'm pushing him to open traffic.
Things I questioned.
What the hell is that on his back?
his training style.
Tell me what you are. Oh, that's right.
I ain't nobody. You're a Hall of Famer.
You just starting out.
I ain't nobody.
That's my bad. My bad. You just starting out.
Oh, he just talking shit to Ken, dude. I ain't nobody. You're a Hall of Famer. I ain't nobody.
Ken is talking shit.
Yeah, but they've been also saying that they're not
questioning his training.
Yeah, they don't like the way they're training.
Yeah, I feel like these guys are
fucking
kind of
talking to us about bullshit.
I feel like they're kind of trolling Ken, dude. Like this whole team's just kind of like, who the fuck is this guy?
Fuck, I would.
I like how Bisbing grabs it. It's got someone else's name on it.
He's about to open it.
In the time that I've been gone, I guess somebody is trying to sabotage this relationship.
Is this the guy that quits over his girlfriend?
Oh.
It is.
What'd he say?
Someone's trying to sabotage this relationship.
Yeah.
I think he quits because of his girlfriend.
I guarantee you they're not together today.
Exactly.
It's just so stupid to me. Like,
I need to take care
women?
of some things.
Yep, this is him, dude.
So I asked for a phone call.
How long have you been dating this girl?
Yep.
Regardless of how long I've been dating her, it's not.
Dana's like,
Call then, bro. His girlfriend that
So
he's
not
been
long.
dating
Listen.
for 6 months is upset because she thinks he cheated on her.
Dana don't give a fuck.
pause. She goes straight up jarhead. Sends him a clip of her banging the neighbor.
And Bisbing gets a hold of it.
So fucked up, dude.
That is such a terrible scene.
Yeah.
Bro, that makes me...
And it happens all the fucking
That guy's
time.
like, that's my wife.
People
That's my fucking wife.
Yeah.
Anyways, on a
That's-
lighter note.
Is that the worst thing ever?
I hate that movie because it makes me not enjoy life.
or have faith in our military.
I'm in danger.
You will be. You will be giving
Then
up the world for her.
that's absolutely a decision that I'm 100% prepared to make.
I mean, we've all been in the situation he was in, but we were 18. If this is home today.
Fucking point.
I'm ready to go.
Wow.
We're looking for guys who are physically, mentally, and emotionally strong enough to be in this business. And to
I need to know if he married that girl or not.
No, absolutely not.
I
I'll
need
put
to
my whole
know.
bank account
No
on
fucking
it.
way.
Yankton, South Dakota, isn't that guy.
You know why? Because
Wait, what did he say? What's his name?
even if she never even
Yankton, South Dakota.
Noah from Yankton, South Dakota.
listen, think about the resentment built in that relationship just because of this. Say they were together for 5 years. He's gonna be like, "Babe, you made me quit fucking Ultimate Fighter. I could have been champion of the world."
For her to even send a fucking letter or whatever, like what?
And their
That's a red flag.
their dirty laundry is always gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, I mean, we're probably not gonna be able to find the answer to that question.
Yeah, nobody
Fucking
cares.
find like his personal
Noah-
shit and DM him.
Noah should we have him on?
Yeah.
Noah Inhofer.
Inhofer.
Is he still with his girl from
Noah,
the Fighter?
are you with your 6-month-long girlfriend at the time in
I don't
07?
I don't think Siri can answer that one.
I'm asking him. He'll see this.
Yeah.
42, 4 and 5. So he's not with her.
You're a loser.
She doesn't like losers. Yeah, I don't know how to find that.
There's no
but
way.
We need, there. He's got. We'll find. We'll find it.
Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah, but
bet
after you
how
we
do you
don't know what the chick looks like.
Oh, fucking message him. Hey,
You message him on your
Is
Instagram.
your wife that you have a kid with the one from Tough?
Is this him?
That does not look like.
I think this is several years later.
Many.
These guys are 40.
Okay, I got a girl there.
Could you imagine him reading that? Like, what the fuck?
He subscribes to the pod.
Hold on. Let me see.
Fuck
him
that
real quick. I think that's him.
The fucking chin strap. Bro.
I think it is. He's just got a full
He's just
beard.
got a beard and a little
I think
baby.
he's him,
no,
bro.
look at the
But he's got
nose.
pictures with a wife and a kid.
Well,
Okay, so does it justify it if he's still with her and they happily ever?
it makes it a little better.
100%.
It makes it a little
Yes.
better. Maybe it saved his relationship.
Exactly.
Then I would
I
be
mean,
like,
it saved
fuck yeah.
his relationship, but
I would
I mean, he posted this, so it's probably him.
I would assume though this is an 07. It looks like that kid's maybe 2 years old.
Exactly.
If it was the same girl, I feel like
they probably would have had kids.
maybe
100%.
That's him.
100%.
Yeah.
See, he looked way different.
Definitely not the same.
Message him
girl.
right now. Do it on your personal account. Yeah, don't do it on the pod account.
He like responds and he's like, "Actually, we broke up, and then like 5 years later on the road, we got back together."
It could be one of those two.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
Oh shit!
Breaking news.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Just confidently doesn't give a fuck.
For guys who are physically, mentally,
It's
and emotionally
just
strong
so
enough
crazy to me.
I mean, to be, I feel like I say to be fair all the time, to play devil's advocate, but it's also
That's
like
your go-to.
at this point, like the UFC was kind of big.
Oh yeah,
but like this, there's no way that this guy knew the opportunity that he was like passing up.
No, I mean, surely he knew this is a big deal.
It was.
This is the biggest
But
promotion he would ever have fought for.
He didn't know the magnitude of
But at
what it
the
would
time,
be.
like
Yeah,
this
he wouldn't
shit
know what it
wasn't
would
on,
be, but
they didn't have like it wasn't on ESPN. Like,
no,
there
but
wasn't
he's still. This was the biggest promotion at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, let's say that he didn't do that and he won this Ultimate Fighter and then he went on to UFC. It's like he would have already been forgotten about anyways by,
That's hard to
by the
say.
time
That's
Conor
hard to
McGregor
say.
showed up
That's
in the
hard to
scene.
say.
I mean, you maybe have like a.
We're still talking about a lot. Michael Bisping's on this same
He's
season.
been retired for years.
I'm just saying he's.
Well,
what does that
but
matter?
He's a big. I mean,
Michael
he's
Bisping?
like
No,
the
I know.
outlier though. Bisping's like the outlier. It's
I'll
him,
throw Kendall Grove in there too.
Ed Herman.
He
guy's
just
never-
retired
they never-
last
they
year.
never
It would
got
be
close to the belt, though.
hardcores would be the only ones that really know.
Yeah, I would
Right.
say like
know them.
You got about maybe like a 20% or less chance.
Dude, fuck the
to
belt.
Be like
You can
super successful.
Fuck the belt. I don't care about that. Not everyone can win the belt. You can still.
No, you can have a good career without
Right,
winning the belt.
100%.
I'm talking about the opportunity that he would have reached in the height of his career during this time would have never really been life-changing like it is these days.
It's still hard to say.
Yeah,
For me, at
not
least.
like it is now.
No, surely probably wouldn't have made as much money or something like that. But
Right.
still, it was the biggest opportunity of his life at the time.
Right.
And
That's
probably since.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows? He might be a CEO.
I mean, he
CEO of some
snowboards.
company.
I know that he's in the snow and the mountains
Yeah,
and shit.
see,
but
you know,
what
he's
are you gonna do with
And
that?
even I would argue that this is a bigger opportunity then because the UFC is like the only big one. Today there's
Yeah.
several that are big enough that you can make a living off of.
That's
like
true.
a pretty good living.
But also the UFC wasn't at like mainstream.
Right, but it was the most mainstream out
Yeah,
of all of them.
That's true.
Because Pride was already gone by then. Dream maybe was still doing shit. But that's it.
Bellator probably
And
wasn't a thing.
In 07, I don't think. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, they were around like 09 or 10, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know about 07. It wasn't.
But still,
big.
there's plenty of opportunities in other organizations other than the UFC to be a star.
What was Scott Coker doing in 07?
I mean, was Strikeforce a thing in 07?
Oh, they bought him out. UFC bought him out.
Yeah,
No,
but
Strikeforce was before Bellator.
Coker was with Strikeforce before he went to
Right.
Bellator.
Right, yeah.
Strikeforce was probably a thing.
It probably was, but it wasn't.
Again, yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna make a really good living
Unless you're a top 5 /
Nate
champ.
Corey.
Right, right. No.
potentially be a world champion someday. And from what I've seen, Noah from Yankton, South Dakota, isn't that guy.
I love the pans, dude.
He's been dating this girl for 6.
He's roasting the shit out of him to everybody.
National TV.
We thought he was going out with this girl for years. Big ass dunce sign on my head. He played us for fools, and he left for some girl that's probably banging his best friend.
In South Dakota. Tell you what,
Is that what he said?
South Dakota makes some freaky girls. I can vouch for
in
that one.
South Dakota.
Can get married, have 19 kids, and live together for 40 fucking years. Because he's going to get back home, and he's going to realize he f***ed up.
See, that's what we're trying to get to the bottom to, Dana.
Yeah. Did he or did he not fuck up?
Right.
I hope he
Kent
didn't.
even sucks at bowling.
Yeah, terrible.
bad.
Terrible
That was
ball.
awful.
Slow,
That was
everything.
awful.
Did not
No
look
pin
athletic
action,
at
no
all.
nothing.
Look at these boys just munching on some fried chicken.
My family got to come
Eating cake.
and meet the guys that we were
It's Ken Shamrock's 40th birthday, probably.
It's a shamrock cake.
Bubble bath wrestling.
Oh, no. Dude, a lot of...
Oh, they're all
you know,
oiled
you
up.
know,
Well, whatever.
ripping their clothes off. Now they got a bubble bath wrestling match.
I dare you say something about
they're
being
wrestling
gay.
in the mud.
And suds.
They're pummeling in bubbles.
Dude, they're probably so goddamn bored.
Definitely the toughest guy here.
That's so dude. Ed Herman just retired.
Yeah,
that's wild.
In April,
and he definitely is one of the toughest guys there. He's not wrong.
I go to sleep, he's going woo. I wake up, he's going woo. I'm just about had enough of it, to be honest.
He hates Matt Hamill.
Well, that's
Matt
annoying.
Hamill, he has no trouble sleeping.
Noise
doesn't bother him.
He doesn't know how loud he is.
Of the whole time we've been here.
For people to say there's absolutely no way Danny can pull this fight out, that's insane.
Oh yeah, Dana.
Oh yeah, yeah. How's that? How's
Shit
that?
kicked in right now.
Ed Herman's fucking him in the face.
Never-
Oh my! Oh Jesus Christ!
He almost snapped that before it was sunk
God!
in. Don't fuck with that ginger, dude.
Holy shit!
Ed said, "Let me twist this off
Look, he
for
could
you."
have snapped it right here.
Oh, he fell with it. Oh,
So that was
A standing armbar.
yeah, that was an awkward ass armbar.
I stepped in the octagon. Now I'm an Ultimate Fighter. He's not.
It's not.
Kind of being a show off than anything.
The Deaf World
Time.
Games. How many
time,
people are in the
time,
Deaf
time,
World
time,
Games,
time.
bro?
There's Deaf Olympics.
Deaf World
Yes,
Games. Apparently,
Deaf World Games.
He got 4 gold
But why
medals.
does that? I understand. Like he can't hear, but like he can still do everything.
I'm
Yeah.
Like
if
a
anything,
person who
it-
can hear.
I'm going to
Except
make
for getting-
it
except
might
for
be an
getting coached.
advantage.
I'm going to
besides
make-
I
corners.
guess that's true with
It's
the
not
communication.
like the Special Olympics though.
No,
there's
no,
a
no.
huge, gigantic difference there.
Yeah,
that's
I
it's
bet
like
you there's
Johnny
some
Knoxville competing
I
in the
just-
Special
Dude,
Olympics.
there's
You're saying-
arguably more athletic people in the paraplegic Olympics than there are in the Special Olympics. You've seen those guys ball and when they're in wheelchairs.
We're gonna have to cut this. Please God, cut this. You see how those guys ball?
I know nothing about either. So,
But anyway,
except for the ringer.
I'm kind of like I don't know if the deaf.
I feel like he should be in the regular Olympics.
Right.
yeah.
You know, like the only disadvantage he has is he can't hear
Right.
very well.
Yeah, but
Like a
today,
team sport,
there's
I can
literally
see it
MMA
being
fighters
more-
with no legs.
Yeah, like a
today.
wide receiver or something. Like
Right.
it ain't working.
Like the replacements, the deaf tight end.
Yeah.
He like can't hear the snap count and shit.
Yeah.
But he's a baller.
But he's a
Kills
stud
everybody.
ball. He's a stud ball player.
Yeah.
He's like the best looking one on the team.
Yeah. Anyways, I want to hear what he won. He said he
Kind of being a show off than anything.
I'm in the both Olympics.
What?
The Deaf World Games. I have won 4 gold medals.
And what?
And current training for the 2008 Wankley Olympics.
for what
He
though?
didn't get it.
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
Yeah.
That's
He's a
what it
wrestler.
is?
That's
Well,
he's
what
a
else would
wrestler.
it be?
Oh, I didn't know.
Which is the oldest
Fucking
sport in the
javelin?
world, by
Yeah.
the way.
And they have cow pitting contests.
I wonder if he surely he didn't make the Olympic team, like the actual Olympic.
I mean, he said he was training
Right.
for it. I don't know. Yeah, he might not have made it.
All right, guys. Ken and Tito are going to play pool tonight.
That's their fucking coach's challenge. Is game of pool. He's got a fucking bowling
Look at
shirt
that
on.
shirt he's wearing, dude.
Tito wanted to hear.
Kind of looks like a billiard shirt too, honestly.
I can't see Ken being good at anything athletic for some reason.
So that's
Or
fighting.
talking.
Oh, this is a decent break, I guess. Yeah.
It's a roids.
He got a
Oh, he
stripe.
made it. Yeah, he's good at pool.
Is he?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making
And that shot we didn't see.
uh,
That shot we didn't-
regulation size
looks small as
Yeah,
shit.
looks
Yeah,
tiny.
those are 4-inch pockets, bro.
The whole table is tiny.
Yeah, it is.
I think he's ran it. Like,
Yeah, I think he did too. He didn't run it, but he
okay, no,
he definitely
didn't run
he
it.
kind of knows his way around the pool table.
But there
though.
was a stripe left on the table.
Did he make a stripe?
Yeah, he made a
originally?
stripe in on the break.
Well,
Because
they could have.
stripe on
This
the
could have
break.
been a second
and I
game.
think in regular pool stripe,
doesn't-
if you make
still
a
have to
ball,
make
it's
one.
still an open table. You
Yeah.
have to
There's
make
also
one.
no telling how many games they played.
In regular pool, if you make one on the break, it's still an open table.
Right, right.
Yeah.
You got to call
You
your
have
next
to- you have
shot.
to- yeah.
Right, yeah.
So that was clearly closer than they made it seem like because there was one stripe left.
Yeah, so
when he
he
made the
probably
A-ball.
made the stripe, but found a better shot to line up his next shot
Yeah.
and went with solids.
We're not only an MMA experts, we're
Yeah.
we're pool
I
experts.
have a pool table. I own one
I
of them.
love the sports that require less athletic ability.
Yeah, parlor games.
pool,
business games
like
darts,
bowling,
I'm not gonna
darts,
I'm not
golf.
trying to toot my own horn, but I used to wreck everyone at pool. Remember
You
that?
are a solid pool player.
You're not bad, but you didn't wreck me, dude. I don't know about wrecking me.
John would wreck you.
Win
right?
every
Let's
game.
go to billiards right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
No,
John's like
not billiards, carries.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Nobody's gonna know what that is.
They're a little more forgiving.
That he has
a lot more forgiving.
Oh yeah.
to walk right into the semifinals.
They're faster.
The fastest.
And
Yeah, those are fast.
he's got a good shot.
I
Yeah.
got no interest in fighting again this week at all.
No?
What did Fletcher just say?
I wasn't expecting.
Tate's got a good shot.
I got no interest in fighting again this week at all.
No?
Again this week.
That blows me away.
Daniel's like, no, what, pussy? You're not gonna fight twice in a week? Why?
Like mentally, I'm not prepared to do it.
There's an opportunity right now for you to possibly come back in this show
What the?
and fight again.
So Tate just says he's not gonna fight, and they ask another guy who's lost to come back.
Remember when Dan Henderson would fight
yeah.
3 times in one night?
Or did Tate win?
He must have.
Yeah, he must. He had to have if he's going to fight again.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
I'm just wondering if they said, "Hey, do you want to come back and fight this week?" And maybe he said no.
No, I think it's just this guy is the
part of the
only one
show.
they're asking to come back. I think they were like,
This Poynton, I think, the other British guy.
205 pounds.
They just asked an 85er go up to 205. He said, "What if it was at 205 pounds?"
And he took it, definitely.
Yeah.
So he's Dana's golden boy right now.
Lo and behold, Ross comes walking in with a big smile on his face with his gold teeth.
Good. Broken ribs. Kendall and Caleb.
Good, broken ribs.
So, time to fight.
Mazzagatti.
His ribs are fucked.
He's quitting.
That's a debilitating fucking injury, bro. I'm telling you. When your ribs are broken, you can't really do anything.
referee's like, what?
That's why they teach you in the
Grabbing
military.
his shorts.
Wait. I missed it, I guess.
He threw the knee.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
It probably didn't show.
Might have been, prior, yeah. Throwing the knee probably.
He also could have pulled his rib, too.
And Caleb quit. He decided.
I don't know. I mean, they broke it up for a low blow, and then he's like,
No low blow. He said
He stopped it for
He said
something.
my ribs are fucked.
After Mazzagatti was already coming in.
Yeah.
Mazzagatti was coming in to stop it right now.
There was a
Probably
fighter.
for the shorts
There was a
grab.
fighter
Oh,
we
yeah.
saw. There was a fight we saw in the UFC one time to where a guy quit because of his rib, but he wasn't from a punch or a kick or a knee. It was like he tweaked his body
Yeah,
weird, and it
Woodley against
was it Woodley.
Colby,
Is that what it was?
and then also I think Pettis did that too
Yeah,
against Dustin.
They they
Yeah.
dislocated a rib. It
Dustin-
wasn't
yeah.
from a punch or
Right.
anything.
Yeah, Dustin. They
were on the
turned
mat.
They turned a full mount
Yeah,
or
that's what it
something,
was.
and
That's what
as
it
they were
was.
turning over, yeah,
He was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then
Dude,
Woodley,
it's a horrible pain.
Roast beef.
Rib pain sucks.
shout out to Jimmy John's.
and spicy
Corey
brown
is
mustard.
gay.
Cheese, cheddar. Or how about some Rory is gay turkey? We'll fix that.
On Jesse's stuff.
Jesse likes boys on the boxing glove. Oh no! Oh, you might get punched with that.
No
That'd
shit.
be funnier if you did it to your own.
Yeah, you
glove.
might get pink eye.
Yeah,
You gotta do it like on the inside, like in the Velcro or
that'd
something.
be
I don't
better
know.
if it was your own gloves.
Oh.
They're pissed. Oh no!
Is that in the
Ed.
headsets?
Oh no! It's in the headgear.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you think he'll do? You think he'll wear it?
You think he'll wear it? He did.
Oh no!
Who is it? Who?
Rory.
Ed Herman.
Who's Rory?
Ed's naked, bro. Made it.
You probably get a ginger piece on him.
Not really. But we're gonna have
Was him and Zach's last fight at 205 or 85?
I think it was 205.
Was it? I thought so
Yeah.
too.
No problem. And he came in and gave that go get him type speech.
This is the best job.
He gave that go get him.
Zach
type
really
speech.
kind of fucked his face.
Yeah.
Like for three rounds, and
He
he
fucked
finished
him.
him.
Yeah.
Is Randy wearing an Ed Hardy hat?
I was trying to guess the brand. That's totally
That's
an Ed
definitely
Hardy
Ed
hat. 100%.
Old short
Short
fuse,
fuse,
with the,
baby.
With the
RNC.
You will notice,
Grappling.
like, you see how fast these guys are tapping compared to, like, if someone gets caught,
but that's a sunk ass.
Oh yeah, no, it's sunk. But even like when it's sunk, people are still trying to fight hands for at least a
back
few
then, people were getting
seconds.
guillotined every other fight.
And also now, sunk doesn't happen.
You're right.
Yeah, like, it's really hard to sink one in on anybody now.
And just pound him out.
You almost see more
People,
like chin in finishes than you do normal ones.
I feel like as time goes on, we're going to see less submissions.
Oh yeah,
because everyone's
good at
submissions,
which is sad.
Yeah,
even your guy who's not just a grappling specialist is going to know how to defend everything.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It's more the guys that are like tired or gassed or get rocked, shit like that.
Who are these guys?
Sprawl! No shot. No shot! Oh my god!
Yeah, there's a lot more giving
no
up back then.
way!
Look at that dad bod, dude.
I love it.
That guy looks like MMA back then.
100%.
Blue mohawk.
Yeah, he's MMA. He is Tap Out's
Just a
mascot.
soft body.
He like
Tap
lost
Out's
so
mascot.
much weight, his skin's hanging over his shorts.
Random tattoos.
How the fuck you gonna finish a standing guillotine like that?
I've ever had in my life, you know.
Bisping's always been in shape, man.
He's a fucking
dude.
He
I've learned
is.
a lot more new skills, real skills that are useful in the octagon, and I'm mentally tuned in, you know, to win this competition, and I'm going to do
Look at both of his eyes that match.
Right. Look at his eyes that are the same.
Yeah.
Can Ross catch him with a big shot and knock him out?
He's fighting the other Brit.
I was gonna say he was stoked to see Ross come back in the house. Oh shit!
Hamill's just throwing him around.
Oh, dude, Hamill's just trolling these guys. Oh, it was kind of cool.
Oh, you got the camera on that. It's a good throw.
Oh man, I'm
Dude,
not
they used
into
to
a
fuck.
food fight,
No,
dude.
fuck no. They used to fuck the house up so much, bro.
Somebody pours mustard
That
on me.
Herman
It's
just
over.
butt ass naked.
With the bed sheet around his cock. Oh shit! Bisping putting these boys away, son.
Bisping has a very specific, like the way he, the way he looks, like nobody really
Right.
looks like that.
I
You can
agree.
tell when he's
I
throwing,
agree.
he's throwing punches. He's got his own fucking,
Yeah.
like, you know that's Bisping.
No, I totally agree.
Came with a barrage of punches and knees and just came straight.
He's got very signature movement.
Those knees were nasty too, right there.
Middleweight division. Kendall versus Ed. To see who will be the middleweight ultimate
What's
fighter.
Ed doing?
I think doesn't Kendall.
I gotta piss so bad.
I don't want to spoil it, but I think I know how he wins. It's your favorite submission, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
The guillotine.
No. What? You even
Triangle.
know us? You even
It's
know
the,
him?
It's the straight ankle
I don't
walk.
know him.
Triangular.
It's the guillotine. I've watched tens of.
Americana is the coolest.
You're looking for a bone, and I'm gonna give you a bone. It's gonna be my elbow bone. In your
There we go, Tito.
It's gonna be my funny bone.
Now we're getting
That
Tito.
wasn't a horrible line, though. I mean,
You're looking for a bone. I'm gonna give you a bone. It's gonna be my elbow bone.
You know what day you were
What'd he
born
say?
on. I'm gonna hit you so hard you're not gonna know what day you were born.
I was
on.
trying to listen to Tito.
At least I step up and I don't talk when it's over. It is a fight and anything can happen and I'm gonna make it happen.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that, Ken.
yeah, but that kind of sounds like I know you're supposed to beat me,
Right.
but
But
I'll
I'm
find
gonna-
a way to
I'm
win.
gonna- yeah.
I know it's a fight. Anything can happen, and I'll make it happen. Okay. I kind of like that.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, we were wrong. We were wrong.
Oh,
Decision.
decision.
Look at those guys.
I got Hawaiian.
Dude, there's more Filipinos.
How many
than
times
They're
did
giving Ed a
Dana say
contract, too.
six-figure contract? They gave Ed one too.
Yeah. See, they say 6-figure. It's like total.
Right.
Across
Yeah.
like 3 fights. Like
5 year, 6 figures.
I think it's like they used to promote like 3-year 6-figure.
That was what it was.
I think so.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Or was it 6 figures for 3 years?
Yeah.
No, like
That's what he's
like. No.
Like
he's
per
saying,
year?
He's saying 6 figures over 3 years. I'm saying per year.
No, I think
it was 6-figure contract.
But I think it was
meaning
total for 3 years.
Total for 3 years.
No shot.
Yes.
I think it was.
There's no way they were giving him $100,000 a year.
Fuck, dude.
Especially then.
Holy
They
shit!
bought it. They bought the company for $1 million. They're not going to pay
I know,
one guy
but
that.
Fuck, man.
No, it was 6 figures over 3 years.
6-figure contract. Oh damn! Battered the hell. Oh,
sucking nuts in his face and everything.
Boom, boom.
That's pure heart right there, as Rogan says.
Sure. Hey,
Jesus Christ!
Michael. Ping.
Biz Ping.
Look at Ken. His tan fucking
Tito and his patent just hopping the whole time.
Prime Tito.
And what did he do? Did he do the
shovel? Yep.
And then drag you and drop you into the grave. Cover you up.
Yeah, that shit was cool, dude.
And he fucks Ken up.
All cringe aside, that shit was cool. A minute and 15 seconds into the first round, fucked him up.
Yeah, he did. It was just old.
Oh, they're booing him. I will say, dude, he leaned into
Randy's
the heel.
in his corner. No, that's not Randy. That's Pedro Hizzo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like him. Tito leaned into the heel job perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna potty all over myself.
He's the OG heel in the UFC.
Yeah. But I don't know if it was necessarily on purpose.
It was a mixture of
couldn't help
being dumb.
He's just easy to hate.
Right.
All right. Well, thoughts on that season?
These are fun.
Way better than second.
Definitely better than the second.
It goes 1.
Not as good as
3,
1.
2.
Yeah, 1, 3, 2 so far.
This one's close.
It's good.
This is a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Honestly, though,
I think 5 is going to be.
You're right. Bisbing carried this one.
100%.
Chris Lieben is the sole reason I'm still going for the first one.
Well, and Ed Herman pissing in the headgear was cool.
That was hilarious. Him passing out with a bed sheet over his cock.
Yeah.
Ginger cock.
And just the sheer cringe between the coaches was great.
Not bad.
Shut
not
up,
bad
monkey.
season.
I like that season.
Shut up, monkey.
Yeah, that's
stupid.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. Go to the playlist that we've made
Check 'em out.
for all these seasons. Shout out to Larone on YouTube. Go watch the original content on his channel after you watch this. At HOR Podcast, Instagram, at Hungover Handwrite, TikTok. Like and subscribe.
Please.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Later.
Later.